Can you take care of it? Can you take care of it? I originate. I originate. I originate. I originate. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, Can you take care of it? 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 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3,
Right, back again for another Mega Monday. Bye bye to the, let me get this lyric right. Bye bye to the Tragic Sunday, I think the lyric went. I'll leave you to figure out what tune I tried to get the lyrics from there. Okay, so we're back with Amiga Monday. I've now got definitely going to do a bit of Amiga format CD9, and we're starting with Alien Brood 3D, especially after last week's abysmal failure trying to get First Samurai working, which again I'm going to come back to at another point and try and get it sorted. But the good thing is, if I have to pull out the other two Amiga machines, I do have a spare, let's turn this around so you can see it, a spare SCART and RGB selection. So that is specifically for the 600 and the 1200, which means that it's going to be as good crisp as screen as this, which is a good thing. I mean, I've still got the retro tank and it's good as a backup, but I think I've moved most of my devices over now to SCART. So, oh, they're stock. Sorry, hello there, salt for water. So yeah, I've moved most of my devices now over to, I'd say, well, quite a lot of them to SCART. So I've just done that with the Dreamcast and the Sega Saturn. So when I next do those streams, they're going to be crispy. I did test actually the last Dreamcast game I did, if you remember, was Postal. I'll get the disc for that. Now, the one thing I did notice was the reds weren't great. So this is Postal for the Dreamcast that I've already done. The reds on composite were a bit speckly and not so great, and I think Litwarski noticed it as well. The SCART does make it a bit better, but still not great, so yeah. So I could probably redo that again at some point, or I'm probably not going to do it. I'm probably not going to do it now, because obviously I've only just done it recently. So yeah, I'll have to think about what I'm going to do next for the Dreamcast and Saturn. I've not got any plans yet. Let me just check upcoming. So I'll let you know what's on the upcoming schedule. Probably spoke about this before, but I'm going to let you know anyway. So Mondays, we've got On Escape, which is on hold because it's pissing me off. So we're doing Alien Breed 3D instead. Then somebody asked for Dritros, I think that's how we pronounce it, but I'm going to do Millennium first, because it's the first one in the series before I go and do that one. And then I'll do the first summer after, because that'll give me time to sort out what the issue was with the GoTech. Tuesday, Polar Radiance is on hold while I wait for the 486 to get fixed. We're currently doing Exile. We've got Gauntlet 4 quest mode, somebody requested, and I'll put that on Tuesday. So that's another reason why I didn't do Retro Asylum this month, because they're doing Shining Force. It's because I've got like 3 to 4 kind of RPGs on already. And I kind of want to do a bit of breakup, but I don't want to become the RPG channel. As much as I like being able to do RPGs at the moment, it's still that kind of time sink that I want to kind of split to do different things. So that's why I'm kind of not doing that this Friday. Sundays, we are doing Jedi Knight 2 VR. Sunday I had a blast with it. It was really, really good. Following that's going to be Alien Resurrection on the PlayStation. So we're going back to the Mr. We'll be using the mouse support setup because that uses it. Hopefully that'll be around October, so a good month for that. Following that, we'll be doing playback on a GP2X. So that's a little handheld that I've got. I've spoke about it many times. And with the fact that I've got the F200 now, that means I think I've already said that I've got the composite cable for that, so that's going to be good. And then the last thing I've got queued up is D&D Warriors of the Sun. So that is the Mega Drive game. So that's another RPG, but it's an old school one. That'll probably be real hardware I'm doing it on, because I've got the cart, so I might as well do it that way. So that's set ready to go. That is what's on the upcoming section. Friday, I'm still not sure what I'm doing this Friday. We will get back to that soon, I think. So, is there anyone I want to say? Oh yes, I do want to say thanks to... I don't know why the person's not been put on my mini feed, but yesterday somebody followed me called India 3BN2MAR followed me yesterday, so thank you for that. I can't give you a shout out thingy because it's not popped in, so I can't do a repeat bit. But I thank you anyway. Right, so less talky, more getting on with stuff. Swap drives in. The audio cable should be in. I've got to remember now what I was doing. It's been a couple of weeks since I've done this. So I think we did two things. We looked at one of the games that we couldn't get running because of the... I suspected because of the accelerator. I think we're on screenplay. Couldn't get that working. I'm going to try that with the 1200, the other one. See what that's like, and if it works, I'll put it back on here. Shareware, I think we're in. I remember doing checkers. I think, did we do custard? There's marathon, quasar, speed racer. That was the one that was very much like the. It was a sequel to, what was it called? Hyper something, Hyper Zone. And Amiga Cami suggested I do some sort of marbles game for that. I've not got around to looking at that yet. Super Balls we did look at. What's Talk Demo? I think that's the only one we've not done. The only three, sorry. Good old grey screen, waiting to see how long it takes for this to load. Let me get a drink. Yeah, that's looking like it's not going to run. Could be that it needs to be assigned. No. Just give me a sec. Screenplay. Let me double check to see why that didn't actually work. It could be... Come on, thank you. Alright, okay. Show all files. It's a Uridium clone, okay. Instructions. Pure and simply, this is a Uridium clone. It's not straight conversion. Thought about doing it that way, but wasted the Amiga that would be. Tried to capture the elements of the original. It's fine, but just anything about installing or running it. It's been tested on a E1200 with various RAM configs. If you've got an 030 or 40 machine, it goes all badly wrong and please get in touch. But it didn't actually run. So I might have to push that onto 1200, the other one, and see what that's like. Fine. Europa. Oh, that's fancy. This looks like a strategy game. Race of Callista is the main communications base in Europa. The base is capable of super space communications. It's the only contact between the rebel Capones and their alien conspirators. Travel to Callista, locate and destroy the communications room before the Canopians have the opportunity to notify the aliens of the commencement of the Intercorp counterattack. It's imperative that you achieve this quickly and avoid detection by Capones before the destruction of the super space communications base. Telling you it's also to suggest that there are colonists within Callista. After destroying the communications room, you should rescue these colonists and destroy the base commander. Okay. Oh, got music. Ooh. Is this Paradroid? That was quite nifty. Okay. That dead person on the bed. Living quarters. This is a colonist bed. Search. We found a credit card. Maybe it's an adventure game of some type. Large table. Nothing found. Nice little control system. Search the chest. Found an info disc. So I like the use of the mouse and joystick. Doesn't feel fiddly at the moment. Got a weapon. Inventory. Use the info disc. The info disc should be inserted into a computer for scanning. Good help. To use a credit card, you need to be next to a computer with a UCC access and insert the card. Okay. It's wall monitor. Intellect computer. Status report, latest news or information. Let's have a look at the report. Base generator is enabled. Muni communications are up. There are 12 intruders left with 12 active. It's news. The interbase communications is down for a few days while they update the hardware and software combination. Intercorp advised that they wish to realign the main satellite as there have been increased static over the last few days. This will cause a drop with Earth communications for about an hour. Information. This function is unavailable. Please, since the network is currently offline, please try again later. Right, I've got a feeling people are going to ask me what this game is, so I think it was Utopia 2, I think it was. Very Star Trek-like LCAR's screen there. Oh, it's a plant trough. Found a TD. Timed explosive device set at 9 seconds. Hopefully that isn't going to cause me an issue. Oh, there, Retro Gaming Denmark. Let's go back here. Oh, what we got? People to kill me? Worker quarters? This lounge. Found a weapon enhancement. Chest. Found ammunition. What have I got? Auto repeat. A laser sword. Okay. I don't think I'm being attacked. Colonist bed. Nothing. Nothing found. Can push them. Doesn't seem to. That's fine. Nice to see that the colonists come out instead of being stuck in one area. This is where I came in from. Transport a computer. Select room or service station. I meant to go in the middle there. Oh, nice. Oh, it's Europa, sorry, not Utopia. Ah, I was enjoying that. I'm gonna make a note of that somewhere and look out for it. So what was it? Europa, was it? Where's my notes? Okay, I've made a note. Huh, cool. Move on to the next game then. Since I don't want to go back to it and watch it crash again. Right, Yag, what's this one? What is Yag? Yet another gravity game. What I need to run? Fast Amiga 030. I've got one of those. Kickstart should be fine. Fast drag recommended. There's 500k free chip RAM. EGA recommended. Blitzable thank you but not required. It's written 40% in assembly and 60% in Blitz Basic 2. Due to by using a high level language, data cache will increase the speed very much. Opens a standard intuition screen, so you're free to use a screen promoter to use a non-PAL screen mode. You should not use the vertical refresh frequency different by 50 megahertz. It's been tested on 4000, 1200, and yeah, I'll be fine. Yeah, we go. Luckily I knew some keys for the Amiga to get the stuff backwards and forwards. Player 1, joystick 2. I've got a feeling I've played this before. Or at least seen somebody play it. Let's try it. Or again, I might have played it at Amiga Island and forgot that I played it. No firebomb. So yeah, it's a 2-player only game, unfortunately. See if I can blow the other person before me dying. So the other person's bottom left. Oops. I do love the fact that it zooms out and then comes in as when you get closer to the other person. Should be nice for some weapons. Rather than me having to ram. But I can escape, which is good. Oh, because I had nothing. Idiot. Right, okay. Let's go for this one. Oh, you can have different weapons on different ships. Let's go for big gun. Let's go for third arena. Star level. There we go. Some weaponry. Wow, this is crap for a big gun. Yeah, pretty much just one-on-one really. That's quite nice. Do you like the fact you got different selections? You can have different guns. I'll do one more. I'll do this one. Let's have a look. What's the turbo gun? Change the arena to 6 bricks. That should be devastating. So it's taking time for me to kill the other person. Oh, I'm out of, I'm out of ammo. Oops. Oh, ramming speed will do. Still don't get any ammo. Still don't get any ammo. It's not fun. Well, there you go. That's a one-on-one. You don't need to carry on with that. Right. That's that section now done. So we've got utilities. What's in here? Arrow PD CCGs. CCG for which one? Please assign CCG to the drive you unpack the files to. Okay. So, Arcadia the Wild Hunt, Magic the Gathering, Star Trek TNG, Star Wars, X-Files and Mythos. Is there any cards in here? Alright, so I'm gonna have to assign. Cool. So it gives you a bit of a synopsis and how much they cost in pounds. Nothing in the right click menu. Is this just a quick advert? It is, isn't it? I thought it would at least show you some of the cards, but apparently not. Star Trek TNG Booster Pack, £7.50. Bet they're a lot more than that now. In order to start, you need a minimum of 1 starter deck per player, but you can add as many boosters to your deck as you like. I should take some people back. Right, that's that really. I think that's all that was there. Let me just double check the readme. Oh no, it's fine. Fair enough. Bloodnet sheet, breed guide. So that'll be Alien Bleeder, I'm assuming. Guide conversion and additional text. This guide files contain step-by-step instructions on how to use the editors included. Oh, click retrace from a certain topic to get back to this index. So you can actually build levels. Cool. Fair enough. Gunship 2000, that's going to be some sort of cheat. HD installers. Fixes, laser squad. Worms levels, alright, that's basically all that's in there. Okay, next one, so we've done screenplay. What's in Seriously Amiga? In commercial, we've got Burn It Demo. CDR software for the Amiga. I do have a CD drive on this, but I don't think it'll work anyway. So that's that for the Amiga. Draw Studio. NT version. Oh, int version. And so that's integer and FPU. NT. What do you think this is? Windows? Draw Studio. Let's have a look. Does it run? It's got that flicky screen effect, so apologies for anybody watching this. I don't think it's as bad on the screen as on. I don't think it's bad for you as it is for me. So got those. I'm assuming this is vector program. Oh, that'll take a bit of time to do that. Let's click here. Yep, and show it to resize. Yep. What we got? Full width, bitmaps, layout grid, show grid behind objects. So there you go. Show rulers and margins. Object grouping. So essentially this is just an early vector program, isn't it? A bit like CorelDRAW, that's what I'm trying to think of. You got layers as well. Don't know if I can add one. I can go to the next page. Cool. Make different new sheets and stuff. It's not bad. But it's nice that they've given you two versions, so you're not stuck with the FPU version. FDL. Menu system, so I'm assuming it's going to be another context type menu possibly. Oh, it's an Amos. And it didn't like that. Okay. Move on. Make CD. Another CD maker thing, I think. Dear user, please note that the development of Make CD is not yet finished. We plan to support more CD writers and we will add more features to our program in the near future. If your CD writer is not yet supported, this does not prevent you from using Make CD to create ISO 9660 images with rock ridge support and Amiga protection bits. then you easily can make backups on the CDR without losing Amiga protection bits. On the German side, so another CD maker. Software patches and websites. Patches for PageStream. Don't know what XDV is. Websites. I do like the fact that they do include the website as something you can see without having to go online. I'm assuming that's what this is. It's like I don't need a Wayback Machine. I can just bring back. And the thing is I've got a I've got I think iWeb on this, so I should be able to review this no problem. Aweb is there. What was the other one? iBrowser is the other one. Let's see if we can find the index page. There we go. Hopefully this will load up one of the browsers. Yep. You can load in the images or not? Oh, we do. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Proper old school 90s websites. This is what you come here for this channel for. So we've got graphics cards. Ah, then now Graham. Oh, it's that newfangled internet I've heard about. Is it here you go, Hagen Partners? So I think these end up taking on the Amiga the Amiga OS for a while. They were the ones behind 3.5 and 3.9, I think. I see where. I suppose the good thing about this being downloaded is it's quicker to kind of scroll down than it was back in the day. Silent Paw Productions. Nice little flashy logo there. Why go online when they include on this cover disc anyway? Yeah, exactly. Send an email to Bittersoft. This page has had error visitors, so this will be the counters used to get on the web pages. Let's see if we can click through any of these. CD-ROM writing software. Well, construction set. Let's click on this one. No sir, the internet will never take off. Image Vision is an exciting multimedia authoring program which gives you the ability to create powerful interactive multimedia presentation with ease. Finally, there's a truly easy to use multimedia program on the market with a user interface no other program can offer. With Image Vision, you can make your own multimedia programs in a professional way, and you will have full control over events and an amazing overview of your work. Put backgrounds, pictures, animations, sounds, and even the new compression technology, motion picture and sound, MPEG, in an interactive presentation quickly and easily. Image Vision consists of 3 different editors, and since no users are the same, the editors are configurable. Script, Click, and Graphics Editor. Can I click through? Yep. Let's have a look at the script editor. Main editor, where you build a presentation by placing and linking the icons together in your script. Double clicking on an icon, got an image. Double clicking on an icon opens up a configuration window where you assign pictures, sounds, animations, etc. Several icons and scripts can be opened at the same time. You can even copy icons between the scripts. So it's like a drag and drop type thing, I'm assuming. Very weird looking thing. You wonder how many they're sold. Oh, I don't know. Sure you can find out. Click editor. In this editor, you can make your buttons interactive to reach other parts of the presentation. No programming skill is required to make a full-blown multimedia presentation, where you have full controls of the interactive scripts. The clickable areas can be rectangular, circular, or polygon-shaped. Simply click on the background and drag out an interactive button in any of the above or below shapes. See, even back then, people were making mistakes on website pages. Can I click these? No. I don't think somebody had realised what's the one where you can draw the image and make it clickable. Image map, that's it. I don't think anybody used that yet. Well, at least this website didn't. Graphics editor. Image vision. This is the editor where you can add pictures, text, and symbols to your presentation. Load pictures and brushes and then place them on the background. And they'll be automatically remapped to make full use of the palette. Each picture object can be freely moved, resized, and cropped to fit your personal needs. Many advanced text features can be active simultaneously, such as drop shadow, bevel, outline, italics, etc. The unique image cache function essentially improves the speed of the graphics objects handling in runtime mode. Alright, let's see what the other ones are. So that was Blittersoft. We've got GP Soft, High Soft, Nova Design, Sadness, which I believe was the ones behind the game we're playing the other week, On Escape. So I'll have to have a look at that in a minute. And Syzygy. I'm gonna not even try that. I'm gonna be so bad that people are just gonna unfollow for even trying to say that word. High Software, yeah, High Software were the ones that made a lot of think. The programming stuff. So DevPack, I think that they were those ones. We'll have a look at that one in a minute. Step back into the past, eh? I'm pretty sure PC Mags used to do this as well, putting some website stuff on their CDs. I could be wrong though. And next, I'll tell you what, make it a bit easier. Where's the view by name? That's it. Oh, I always half missed the kind of what would you call it? It's going to be a bit offensive to some Amiga owners, but the 3D word art. That's it. The Microsoft 3D word art that would do stuff like this. I'm assuming Amiga did something similar. It probably did it in through 3D programs, I'm assuming. So Sadness Software, based in Norfolk. Who are they? Order form and information, new products and special offer. Let's see what they got. For descriptions of products, click on the picture. All prices below include postage and packaging. So we've got capital punishment for retail 30, our price 26 quid. The t-shirt, a t-shirt for £5. Okay. Alien Breed 2, The Killing Grounds, 30 quid or 26 from them. EGA Experience. Now this is a reminder. Someone, I can't remember how we came across it. Oh, it was on one of the previous CDs. There was a game called Murder, I think it was, and it was done through Can Do. And someone said, "Oh, it's on this as well." Unfortunately, it was the same shareware version. It was on this particular one as it was on the Amiga format CD. And the annoying thing is, it looks quite interesting as well. So let's have a look at capital punishment. Oh, I've got to actually go to the website, fortunately. How do I go back again? This one, I think it is. Yeah. I think they're all having to go to the website. Team 17. That's localhost, so that should be fine. Reviews 94%, 85 to 90. One of the best Amiga CDs I've ever used. 89, 90, 82. We're completely puzzled by the Amiga format review. For those of you who have already purchased the AG Experience 2 and disagree with the AF review, send in your views to Nick Vanch or David Taylor of Amiga Format by snail mail or email. And send in your views to us, either snail mail or emails at Demon website. I vaguely remember that. I'd like to hear what you have to say. What was the 82%. What a joke. Okay. Somebody else gave it 80 odd. Yeah, 89. So anything less than 89 was a joke. Okay. Blimey, they gave it an 82. Hardly are slacking off. I know. Here are the comments we've had so far. Excellent, very good, excellent, very good. Look forward to the next volume. Great. Welcome to Jazz Club. I'm assuming that's the nice kind of. There was this thing called the Fast Show, and there was a segment of this guy that would just do. He'd look to the camera to the side and be like, "Nice," and it's all like jazz club stuff. And I think that's coming from that. Best CD I got it with Aminet. If you bought something poor for the Amiga on CD, go out and buy a quality compilation disc for your AGA Amiga. Got exclusive commercial demos. Let's see if they mention that murder game in here. I don't think so. Exclusive HTML docs and AWeb. NFA Productions, ready to run. Magic Workbench, lots of Magic WB icons. All AGA Amiga Doom clones since the release of Volume 1. Alien Breed 2 Killing Grounds, including that. I don't think I see what I think the thing that I was looking for, I think they put it on as last minute. Because I remember there was details of what was on the thing itself. And it didn't mention... Sorry, excuse me, it didn't mention the game originally. View by name. Not as big a website. Now, those of you who have been here for quite a while have already known that I have surfed the web with this Amiga. I do actually have a network card for this. So this here is my Ethlink 3. And it does go into the router. I've not tried it since I've changed the router to the gigabyte internet, but I should be fine with it. I think I got the idea from, I think Hoffman had something similar, and it's such a nice thing to be able to go on the internet with something as old as this, and it generally works out okay. We tried looking at a few people's sites. We tried looking at YouTube as well. Yeah, it was fun to do. Anyway, what we got? Highsoft, Surf Squirrel. What we got? What's new? That isn't working. Oh, is this an image map? Possibly. None of these are working. Apart from that. Back in the days when you just shove random internet art on. I don't think the GIF is loading. Surf Squirrel, it's a SCSI interface. Up to 7 SCSIs on your Amiga. Quad speed CD-ROM, a zip drive, a DAT drive, a 1 gig hard drive, and scanner all online and available at any time. Serial. Let's see if I can get back to the Amiga products. No, I think someone's buggered this. I'm assuming because this is a relative URL rather than an absolute URL, which means that it doesn't work as well when you're kind of doing it local. It's probably why half the images are missing. Let's try this. There we go. Amiga Atari Scroll. Highsoft have a wide range of quality, value for money software and hardware packages for the Amiga. Products from the Highsoft stable cover just about every aspect of the computing on the Amiga, ranging from the extremely popular scroller interfaces to programming languages. In fact, if you're looking for a product, chances are that we will have something that will suit your needs and in your pocket. Yeah, and I think this is a link map. Whether it works or not, I don't know. Image map, sorry, not link map. So if I click on one of these, let's go to creative. Yeah, it's not working. Well, unfortunately, that's not a fun one. Right, unless anybody else has got any other option we can look at. We can look at GP software, I'm assuming. Let's have a look at the last two. Might as well. See what other fun designs we've got on these websites. This was years before animated GIFs. I thought it still would have been around by that point. Because this is 90... This disc is 90... I think it's mid-90s. I'll double check in a minute. Image FX, Aladdin 4D. Art gallery. Got some cool links. Classic. Now, I never saw that one, but I do remember this one just about, and I just about remember this one. I think not this one as much as this one. I remember this one more because I think this is based on Internet Explorer 4. I was going to say 4, it's 3. But there were some of those floating around still in the late 90s. That one I don't remember. This one I've definitely not seen. Yeah, 95. So this is mid-90s. Was I online at that point? I think I first went online around 96, 97. So I probably would have missed... Oh, no, these would have still been around, but I wouldn't have seen these ones. Let's have a look at the few samples of the effects offered by Image FX. Sorry, I'm being a bit stammery today. Not my usual self. Right, lens flare. If it loads. Okay. Liquid. Crystallize. Just about see that. Oil paint. Bit smudgy. Original. We've got 2D art. Daisies. Can't see that because it's FTP sites. In fact, they're all FTP sites. Bit of a shame they didn't put this on a disc. Suppose they couldn't do. Let's look at cool links. What they got? They've got Amicrawler, VisiCorp, the Amiga web directory, Amiga homepage. None of these you'll be able to go to because of the. In fact, I'll probably just dumb over them so you can see the URLs. Might take some of you back. So you got Amicrawler, VisiCorp, Amiga web directory, Amiga homepage, Gateway Amiga Club homepage, Miami, which is what I use to get online, iBrowse, Aminet, New Tech Television, never heard of that. Phase 5 Digital Projects. Sorry, Phase 5 Digital Projects homepage. Pios PowerPC. Questar Productions. Main Actor homepage. UAE, the Unix Amiga emulator. What the fuck is it? Mega Gauge, is it? Digital Media, Black Belt Systems. I've never heard of those ones. Graphic sites. Not going to go through every one of these, to be honest. Unless you specifically ask. Dealers and distributors. FutureNet, is that still it? Yeah, still using the same website. It's interesting how they got :80 for the port. I don't know why that is. Discount Don's 3D graphics gallery. Something about blue screening. Oh, chroma key. Fair enough. Right. Is there anything else on here? Return home. Oh, we can't return home because somebody's not done this correctly. Right, so ImageFX and Aladdin 4D, if you didn't know, were 3D graphics programs, if I remember correctly. Let's look at this one. View by name and then show all. Very tiny site. Who we are. Formed in '95 to help noticeable void in today's technological society. New discoveries have been made in scientific fields at phenomenal rates, much better than ever in human history. However, at times, the average individual can feel this full of information is coming too quickly and appears to be over their head. We firmly believe that no concept is beyond the grasp of those who are truly curious, provided that they are properly presented. Our goal is to create powerful but easy to use software tools to help people learn about the fascinating discoveries occurring on almost a daily basis. Such product, Digital Universe, is a complete astronomy package for the professional or amateur observer, featuring research-grade accuracy in simulations of the heavens. This user-friendly software package is highly integrated with an 800-page hypertext multimedia encyclopedia updated on a regular basis to help people discover the fascination of the universe around them. Okay. Let's have a look. Put the universe inside your Amiga with the next generation of astronomical simulators. Let's look at the screen snapshots. Oh, I see. So you can get there's like a compass bit around here. Okay. And this time with the Bayer designations. So this is a proper astronomy type thing. Is there anything else? Deep sky objects. It's probably going to be a dot, isn't it, with the word whatever it is in. Yeah. So I'm assuming all these X's are deep sky objects. Alright. Is that all they've done? The Digital Universe? Assuming that's the case. What services have we got? If you are an individual or company wishing to establish your internet presence, in quotes, with a homepage on the World Wide Web, Synergy, I think I've got that right, Research Intelligence, I've been avoiding saying that word because I was wondering whether I was going to fuck it up or not, will be able to help you out with our full service and incredibly low rates. Check out our web services brochure for more detail. Some of our clients include Suicide Prevention Services, Maple Leaf Academy, Canada Japan Consulting Incorporated, Alsacan Cause Incorporated, and Ecole Citadele, is that? Let's have a look at their brochure. We are happy to be able to offer web page creation, hosting, and maintenance packages to fit every budget. Oh, this is gonna, people are gonna enjoy this one, considering prices today. Our server is connected to the internet with a T3 40 megabyte connection. So connections to your website are among the fastest in the industry. From market research we have done, we are confident that you will find our prices and quality unbeatable for the services we perform. These guys are in Canada. There are no setup fees for any of our internet packages, although we require 1 year contract. GTST is applicable, no fees. Don't know what that is. See our frequently asked questions list at the end of the documents. Basic internet presence, $5 a month. Canadian dollars, that is. This package is available in conjunction with the Alberta Town Business Network project and hence can only be offered to business and organisations within the province of Alberta. Your webpage will consist of any picture of your choice, maximum size of 13 by 10 centimeters or 5 by 4 inches, and up to 1 page of text. We will do everything necessary to create your webpage and host it on the internet. All you have to do is provide us with the picture and the text you wish to make available. Up to 2 changes per year will be made free of charge to your webpage. Oh wow. Your business or organisation will be indexed into the appropriate categories in the Alberta Town and Business Network. Your URL internet address will be of the form http whatever it is, townnet, your town, your organisation, HTML. So basically this is what we would call in the SEO world a barnacle website. So this is like the main domain, and you kind of put on the end of it. And this was done a load of times. I think like when you got ISP stuff, you get free pages and things like that. I think this has taken a lot of people down back in memory lane. Community promotion, $8.50 a month. Again, this package is available in conjunction with the Alberta Town and Business Network project, and hence can only be offered to communities within the province of Alberta. It's intended specifically to help promote your city, town, or village and gives a higher profile than the basic internet presence package above. Your web page will consist of your community logo, if any, a picture of your choice, maximum of size of same as above, a description of your town, list of facilities, list of organisations and community services, major industries, community events, members of town council, contact details, and any other information you wish to make available, maximum of 3 pages. We will do everything necessary to create your web page and host it on the internet. All you do is provide us with a picture, community logo, and the aforementioned information. Up to 2 changes a year. Again, I would have thought there would have been a bit more changes a year for free because you're paying a bit more for it and it's a community, but whatever. And URL address is one slightly lower than your town. Oh, it's in the same place. Okay. Next offer. Customized web pages at $30 a month. Oh, considering nowadays web with changes don't need to be done larger because we've got CMS packages like WordPress and stuff, so we allow people to, change it all. And this is what 30 years ago, I think it was. Am I right? I'm probably wrong on the math. Yeah, it's about 30 years ago. $30 a month. This package is intended for those businesses and organizations which desire customization more than a single web page. Unlike our other packages, it's not restricted to the Alberta business and organizations. Excuse me. Again, we will do everything necessary to create your web page and host it on the internet. Same as information as above. This package includes a maximum of 7 typewritten pages. Each individual web document can be shorter than a page, allowing more than 7 altogether, but the total length of all web documents cannot exceed 7 typewritten pages. You are allowed a maximum of 2 colour pictures. For example, you can include your company logo at the top of every page, or show pictures of your products and services. Up to 1 change per month will be made free of charge to the text of your web pages to a maximum of 1 hour of work per change. The total storage for your site cannot exceed 1 megabyte of data. Wow. Considering how many megs we get available for websites usage now, that's shockingly amazing. If you're an Alberta business organization, you'll be indexed on the Alberta Town and Business Network, blah, 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 blah. And I think that's one higher. Yeah, it's one higher in the website. Still based on this domain. 1 megabyte of data. Wow. So that's your images, your 7 web pages. Those are going to be very small images, I think. I mean, it wasn't the images were massive, but they're big that back there, and anyway, but still, it's not the point. Extended services may be applied to any of the above packages. If you require more pages than the maximum allowed by your package, the cost will be $5 per extra page per month. If you require more pictures than the maximum allowed by your package, they can be accommodated at a rate of $2 per additional picture per month. If the pictures are provided in electronic form suitable for inclusion on your web pages, scanned images, photo, CD, etc. If the pictures are photographs which will need to be scanned, an additional one-time charge of $10 per picture will be levied. If more than 1 megabyte of storage is required, the cost associated will be $5 per additional megabyte a month. If you require modifications to your web pages more frequently, those provided for you in the package will be done at the rate of $50 per hour. Ooh, that's a massive difference. Changes to the pictures on your website can be accommodated at $10 per picture. Contact us for any special services that you may require, CGI scripting, real audio feeds, etc. Wow. That's such a difference in terms, I arguably, till now, that's something. So I don't know what anybody else thinks on that. That's quite interesting. Okay, I think the last one is GP soft now. Might as well do the last one. Get this 90s website feeling. Keep going. What are we on? 121. Cool. View by name. Have a bigger website. Nice flashing. This is a proper old school one because I don't think the background's loaded. Nice simple grey with the embossed line at the top there. Directory Opus 5, GP Facts, Easy Ledgers 2, GP Touch, touchscreen drivers for micro-touch systems. GPS software currently consists of Dr. Greg Perry and Jonathan Potter. Andrew Dunbar has left to go, quotes, walkabout in foreign parts. Okay. Is that some low-key shade being thrown there? Oh, this is in Australia, I think. What we got? Let's have a look at this. Version 5 Dopus. More flashing images. Text, sorry. So I'm just going to flick through this. In some ways, it's nice just to see the old school pages load up. I think the one thing I do miss about, because the problem is with some of the Wayback Machine stuff, you don't get all the images sometimes, so you don't get the full experience. Oh, someone's put. Oh, I was gonna say put Windows image on, but no. Someone's. I think that's more of a bitching thing. Because I know there was a bit of a slight quote unquote against Windows. Fax software. Can I actually see the view source? Let me just have a quick. Actually, I want to go back to the flashy one. Where's that gone? Yeah, the use flash. I want to see what they're using for that. Center tags. We don't use those anymore. Use flash. There we go. Blink. That's what it was. Thought it was. So that was what it caused it to do the blink bit. God, that's old. And back when people would put everything in uppercase on the pages. This is still being used, I think, DL and DD, but I've never used it personally. Or is it DT? B tags, that's your bolding. This is going to take some of you back. HTML 3.2. Just for all that sexy blink. I wonder whether you can still use blink. I know it's deprecated, but whether it'll still render just for the shits and giggles. Right. So there we go. Gone back in time with a few websites that are on the disk. That's commercial done. Let's look at shareware. Right, this is a lot to do. Right, we'll come back to the shareware next week. So we'll start off with archives and stuff. And what else we got? PD select. Reader stuff is always fun to look at when we get to it. PD should have all the demos in. You know what? You've all been patient. I think we'll do one demo. Hopefully this will run. Cool, I can't escape it. I was a bit worried then. So good evening there. Don't eat the squid. Just, I was going a bit quiet then because I'm trying to get when I do demos, I try and go a bit radio quiet as well. Not radio quiet, mic quiet. So I've got some other ones we can look through later on, but at least give you one today. Where were we? Silly, reminds me of my first 3D Max stuff. Must have taken forever to render on a 68K. In fact, actually, let me have a quick look at, because sometimes they'll give they'll give sort of like readme files and stuff, but I don't see one. No, not this one then. There's a script here, but I think that's something else. Right, okay. So, we'll get back to this next week. So we're on... What were we on? We're on Seriously Amiga, I think. So I'll get to the shareware section next week. And I'll do another demo, since we've got some next week as well. Get on to the second half of the Amiga stuff, which is going to be the full game for this week. Just put into what it is, Alien Breed 3D. There we go. Oh, you idiot. Messed up. I have to reboot it anyway. So those of you who are new to this, what I tend to do on Amiga Monday is cover discs first, and then to separate it out a bit, I do a bit of the game to do as a full thing. So we've done so far Wasted Dreams, and I did most of On Escape, but I got really pissed off with it and decided to kind of come back to it later. Last week we tried to do First Samurai, but that didn't go well. So today we are doing Alien Breed 3D. Do you know if you can mount Amiga CDs on Mister? I don't know. Do I? I did it. I tell you how I did it. I think I used what I use here. So you know this bit here, this disk image thing that I use on real hardware. If you install that to your hard drive, you can just do it that way. It's probably the better idea. Because that's how I do it through this. I do have a CD drive, but I just don't have all the CDs, so... but if you want to do it... There probably is a way of doing it through the menu if you wanted to do it that way. But that's your two options. Actually, I don't know whether... Let me start this again. I'm not sure about doing it through the menu through Mister, but your other option is, if you've got a hard drive, stick one of these on, and that will definitely do it. That's probably the best way for me to say that. Because when I went to Amiga Ireland, I'm pretty sure I used one of these, because I've got a version of this, or something similar on there. Is that how I did it, or did I not? I'm talking down my ass. One sec, let me just test this. Because you know what, I'm going to be like... I'm going to say this to you, and then I'm going to be an idiot, and then realise it's not the case. I don't want to kind of mislead you. So sorry about this, guys. Let me just double check. It won't take long. I'm pretty sure that I did it through... Problem is, I don't use the Mister for the Amiga very often, so... tell you what, rather than me faffing around with it and you going, what the hell are you doing? I'll do it this way. That way you can see what I'm doing. Right. Of course, it would be a good idea if I got the keyboard. Right, so at least you can see what's going on. Computer. Where's the Amiga? Mimic. Oh, this was Amiga Island. So that image you've just seen there is a program that allows me to put an image on when it loads the workbench. It basically puts out first. It's a really nice program to be able to do that. So I've got disk. So I've got that disk thing at the bottom right. You can see that at the bottom middle there. You can see. Hang on, let me just put them. So I've got that there, which you can, yeah, you know that I use on this here. But there is a removable CD. Let me see if I did put CD stuff. Amiga format 4. Yeah, so you can do it two ways. So you can do it through a secondary massive there, or you could do it through this here. It's up to you. So I was correct. I don't know why that says it uninitialized. No problem there, Gritcher Game in Denmark. I'll probably do both of them just in case. Because if the CD doesn't work for some reason, at least you definitely know from when you watch me that this bit does work. So, but yeah, there you go. And the one thing I like about the Mystery is it's really quick to put away as well. You love your Mist, yeah. I love my Mister. It's got some really good arcade cores that's been come out for it recently, and there's been a lot of good work on certain cores. So I'm still looking forward to the Saturn one. It's slowly getting there. So I can't really wait for that to come out. The PlayStation emulator on there is amazing. It's got some really good stuff. And if you're going to get a Mister for anybody else and you want a lot of things on it, my recommendation is to get a at least a 500 gig card, like half a terabyte, because if you want everything, and to be fair, when you do the updates will just throw everything on. You can do it yourself, but it's just easier for you to plug in a network card and go update everything. It just goes done. And then when it keeps downloading all the arcade cores, that's going to eat up your gigs quite a lot. So, yeah, right. Okay. No PSX on Mist. It's smaller and weaker. Oh, I see. So mine's a bit kind of more advanced than yours. Let me see. I'm assuming mine's like the kind of extension to yours, I'm assuming. Because I wasn't quite sure what the difference is. Perfect for 16-bit computers, right? Okay. Right, Alien Breed 3D on 030 at 50 megahertz. Let's go. Use your MIST for Mac Classic, Amiga and ST. I think I used my MIST for anything I'd not got that's... So if this goes kaput, I've got it as a backup. But then I've got 600, the other 1200 as a backup as well. And then there's all the arcade cores I've got and stuff that I don't have physical for, so it's always good for that sort of thing. Right, now that I've got the Checkmate keyboard in, proper keyboard, none of this, I was using a Dell keyboard before, which was fine, but the problem is when I press up and sometimes I let go, it's still going forward. I think that's to do with the polling wasn't correct. So now that I've got this, it should make things a lot easier. Okay, control options. Left, right, up, down. Fire is right, alt, is that it? Operate door space. Sidestep. These two. Duck is D. Okay, I think I've got that. The base looms dead and silent in front of me, blotting out the sky. The main entrance is out of the question, choked with rubble and bodies. Not all of them human. I didn't look too closely. Plicking my way through the debris around the perimeter, I find a way in. A service entrance located in a storage bay below ground level. I grip my pulse rifle tightly and lower myself into the pit. No turning back now. Oops. That's a bit one-eared. Wow. Okay. I was expecting it to be a bit less than one ear. Oh, sorry, a bit more than one ear side. Oh, there we go. It's the other ear. Okay. Silky smooth on my 030. It's a red door. Blue door. Try not to pick up the ammunition. Actually, can I shoot these? Yes. Tell you what, for you lot, I will make this bigger, assuming this is a bit too small for you. So I'll do this. And give me a sec. There you go. No problem. That's why I have the bigger mode. Stop for water keeps reminding me about it, which is right, to be fair. But I do like the other version because I do like having the image of what game I'm playing which at the moment I can't really squeeze on at the bottom. I probably could actually, but I don't think anybody's that bothered. As far as I'm concerned, as long as I've got my little logo at the bottom left, I'm fine. Let's open something. Oh, it's this. And I'm running out of ammo. Oh, I don't have that key, that's why. Yeah. I didn't see that open up, never mind. Great, I'm out of weapons now. Shit. Right, let's see if I can wing it. No, I'm stuck now. Okay. Where is more ammo? There isn't any. Problem is these don't drop ammo. And I don't have a melee weapon, I don't think. This red door, that was it. Let me, yeah, no, there we go. Got it. Right. Taking my life in my hands, I jump into the teleporter, hoping it will take me further into the complex. Although I'm pretty hazy about what I'm going to do when I get there. As I materialise, however, my hopes sink. The transporter was intended for freight only, and I find myself in a huge, empty storage room. Looks like I'll have to find some other way in. The breed howl their greetings as I stride forward. And I still have no ammunition. Got new ammunition though. There we go. Just got to lightly dab the ammunition, I think. Can't even... Oh, I'm out of ammunition now. Fuck's sake. I'm gonna die in a minute. I think Graham played this. Now, Graham, if you're still on, how many times did you... how far did you get? And did you run out of ammo quite quickly? In fact, this question goes out to anybody, to be fair. Right, see if I can just... Yeah. Oh, shotgun. Right, I should be able to change. Need to be careful about missing shots. The good thing about this weapon is it doesn't eat ammunition as quickly as the other one does. It's quite powerful at the same time. Oh, you're not opening. Oh, I've got to press D for duck. Right, did I actually pick up a new weapon? Yes. Okay. Probably is a grenade launch, I'm assuming. Level 3, sewer network. In the computer room, I tried to call up a map or blueprint or anything to tell me where I ought to be heading. The only plans I can access from this terminal, however, are some schematics from the sewer system. Poring over them, I find a possible route. There's a waste outlet I can reach from my current location, which seems to lead further into the complex. Unfortunately, the sewers are partially flooded most of the time, and sloshing through the thigh-deep sewage is not my idea of fun. It seems to be the only way forward and through. The only way forward through and retreat into the infested passages behind me is an even less inviting prospect. Okay, still got shotty, so I might as well use that. Nice water effects for the Amiga. I really want to go in the middle just in case. Is that another teleporter? Yep. What is this? Yeah, I thought it was. Thought it was a grenade launcher. Left first. Another weapon. What we got? Some sort of plasma. Slow firing. think I kind of prefer the shotgun at this point. I'm on that wavelength. If it's sort of greeny looking and moving, shoot it. What? Shoot? Oh, it's you. So that's somewhere I can duck. Yeah, but I don't. But oh, it is somewhere I can duck. There we go. I didn't select that, but never mind. Oh. Shit. Or is this timer based? There we go. Sewer level done. The courtyard. Shivering and sweating at the same time, I tried to shake the icy water from my clothes and take in my new surroundings. I think I must be somewhere in the research department. The token military peasants I commanded here was always discouraged from poking their noses into matters that, quote, didn't concern them. Looking around, I catch my breath. This place is enormous, even bigger than I had thought. The purpose of this area eludes me. The cavernous rooms and winding staircases serve no immediately visible function. Stepping over the huddled body of another luckless soldier, I back up against the cold stone wall, and edge towards the corner. The hate-filled cries of the breed echo through the dim, vaulted chambers. The strange place is anything but deserted. I've already got that weapon. It's that plasma thing. I should have basically used strafe left and right, shouldn't I? At the moment I'm quite happy tanking a lot of it. Because touch wood, I'm doing okay. Okay, yellow. That's yellow again, yep. Green. There's the exit. That's in red. A couple of teleporters. Where did I see green? I think it's a bit further back. There we go. Oops. I think that's full. I'll leave that for a moment. Question is, do I do the small door or the big door? For the yellow side. If I remember where it's gone. Small door's closer. That looks like a big circle. Oh, this is where the yeah, this is where I walked across, like kind of here. Yeah, I get it. You know, for a slightly more powerful weapon, it's a bit sort of unwieldy. But the shotgun's probably more powerful than this at this point. I'm one of those ones where it's good on certain creatures rather than others. Get back to my boomstick. Cool. Goodie stash. Always worth exploring for that sort of thing. Ooh, what the fuck is this? Oh, that's damage in a huge box. Probably good for clearing out a lot of ground troops. Oh, it's you. Okay. Wonder whether these are areas you can teleport to. Yeah. Yep. middle. What we got? Shotgun, plasma thingy. That's grenade launcher. Stupid fuck off rocket launcher. That's it. Okay. I meant stupid in a good way, like stupidly big kind of thing. Alright, still need to find where the blue key is. There's the blue key. Where was blue key door? That's red key. Part of me thinks it was probably behind the green door or a yellow door. Because I remember seeing another locked door within another locked door. Just don't remember which one it was. Been across there. That's... I know where that is. There we go. a bit stupid. Red key. The red key. Where's the red key gone now? No, don't want to go that way. This reminds me of when I was playing Jedi Knight 2 on VR over Sunday. I spent ages trying to find the road forward. And there was this door that had what looked to be a red, well, it was a red light, but I thought it was like a barrier, so I never went through it. After about several laps of the map, I decided to just go ahead and go through it. Well, it wasn't a barrier, I could have gone through it anyway, so I wasted a lot of time doing that. Sure, a lot of you can concur on stuff like that in maps. There we go. Luckily this isn't as bad at the moment. System purge. As I pause for breath, I notice a sign on the wall nearby. Combat Test Arena Alpha. Pointing back the way I've just come. Now it makes sense. All those rooms and walkways were some sort of testing ground for what? The grotesque experiments now littering the halls with their bodies? Or something else? Something I haven't seen yet, perhaps. I glanced around nervously as the thought takes shape, but as my eyes adjust to the gloom, I see nothing but bank upon bank of computers, stretching as far as the eye can see. Now this is more like it. If I can gain access somehow, I might be able to find a way to escape. A databank this size must hold all sorts of useful information. There are no terminals though. Maybe if I find my way out, I can hack in from somewhere nearby. A gurgling half-human grunt behind me makes me spin around, heart pounding. Back to the shotty. I can't get the barrel. You know what might be a better idea. What? How did that not? Must have been 2 barrels. Oh, died on this one. Died on this one. Not too bad. I didn't do too badly, to be fair. Right. What are we on? Level 5. So I think I'm going to need to make a note of the password so I can come back to this. Just note this down. So level 5 password is FDK CIB PLP BFB HNP F. Right, so let's try seeing if I can remember. Not remember if it's correct. FDK. Yep. CIB. PLP. BFB. HNPF. Cool. Okay. Is there any quick way to actually escape this? Quick escape. That's what I'm doing. I have to do. Oh, hang on a minute. I forgot we're on Jabber HD load, so there's a different way to escape it, of course. Let me just go back in and just double check the password. Password FDK CIB PLP BFB HNPF. Yes, cool. Right, so that's ready for next week. Great password for me to get back to it. That's the way they did it back in those days, I suppose. Right, thank you everyone for popping in. It's been a good nostalgic stream, especially for me for the website end. Sorry, my brain had a brain fart then. So yeah, we're back next week and we'll do, back for me Amiga Monday next week, not my particular streams. We'll be definitely looking back at the Amiga CD9. I'll throw in another demo as well so that I can space those out. And then, as in, for a little bit, and then I'll do the rest of them. And then we'll carry on with Alien Breed 3D. I will be back. Let me just check the dates. Tomorrow for Exile Escape from the Pit, which is on the Windows 98 box. Friday, I've not decided what I'm going to do, so I need to have a think about that one. Last Friday we did VR stuff, which is Res Infinite. That was quite fun. Sunday, so I don't know about Friday. I'll get back to you on that one. Sunday we're doing Jedi Knight 2 on VR, it was quite a lot of fun. That was last Sunday. So if you check out the VOD, should still be available. And hopefully if you turn up for next Sunday if you can, it'd be cool. And then obviously Amiga Monday again. So let's see who's available for raiding. I'm hoping one person's still going to be on. Yes. Right, we're going to go raid Artyom Havoc because Artyom is playing MechWarrior 2 on PC DOS. It's part of his Mechtember, so he's doing lots of mech games for this month. He's got quite a few. I think he's got a couple of guest people coming through as well. But yeah, let's go and see. Let's get some mech action going on. Go see Our Team Havoc. Start that raid. Right, again, thank you for everybody for popping in. I will see you all soon. So until then, bye.